What's the deal, gang? What's going on? How we doing? Hey, so real quick, we've pushed up here to close out the session. I'm sorry, to begin this session, right? We've closed bearish on the hourly at a resistance here. I'm gonna have a sell limit here on the break of the previous hourly low. That's gonna be different account. I think I have a sell stop here. We can break this low. 123 pips. Yeah, it's gonna have to be a damn, I want a smaller stop. Maybe we can have another candle give it to us here in 8 minutes. If we start coming down heavy, I'll probably take a one lot, but I want to wait a little. The 1 hour looks great. The 30 looks great. Close that resistance. This engulfing candle here. A little tough. It's a big stop here. Maybe we can have a 30 or 15 give us a better stop, but we'll see. Oliver at the gym trades, business and pleasure. Yeah, I didn't make it to the gym. Kind of attempted to come down here, right? What did it do first? Yeah, it created the bottom wick first, then came up. I think a rebreak should be solid, but if we rebreak the highs, I mean, that idea is going to be gone. But as long as we keep these highs and come back down, it should be solid on the break of the previous hourly. Right? Because we have right here about 60 pips as an advantage point. And we'll be break even by then. I also don't mind waiting, right? If we kind of don't push up here. Sorry, these ranges are from New York session. We just started the stream. I haven't redone anything. I haven't redid the breakdown. But the daily did close bearish. We would rather look for sells here, right? Than buys. And I don't mind taking sells off this area here. Right? Thing is, the 4 hour level is up here. And I think it might get there. It might even get to the hourly. If we do get to the hourly, I'm looking at this 30-15, I think, right there. It's a bit steeper. It's a good level. Really depends how we come up here. Yeah, I think it's going to be the hourly. What's the stops here? 54. Going to be up here. About 84 pip stop. I'd be a one lot. Five topped out again. Do we break down with volume? All right, let's set it. Now, I'll stop. 2 lots. What position is that? Sell stop? Yes. Stop. Market sell. It's a stop. Yes. We have a bearish closure at resistance. A break it or slow would be an onion. Even if the 15 closes bullish, still look for this. Their place there, the terms like onion, celery, pineapple, see are covered. I like to learn the terminology. There's a lot of clips on my IG, but you got to go through them. Some of them covered, some of them don't. A lot of them don't. Just really depends. All right, we grabbed all these orders from up here. Let me see. Yeah, we look good like this. Streams from the past few years. Yeah, honestly, just show up to the live streams and it's easier for you to remember when you're watching it play out in real time. You'll be like, oh, all right, now I see what it is. Instead of explaining to you, and then you have to remember, oh, what was it again? When you see it in real time, it just does something for your memorization. Sticks with you. $15 is going to close. All right, break it a slow on the 15. Celery play. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Line out market enter when we broke the 15-minute support. Now, where do you see the 15-minute support? This one right here? Sit through that, Jonah. We're still looking to re-break the previous 1 hour candle. That's what we're looking to break, the low. 15's got a top wick now. Gotta come down. You finished?
Yes.
What about in order? Does that one have in order and sentences? Double check. Okay, give me a sec because I'm doing homework. Books 11. Oh, we might come down here. I think it's going timber. It would make sense. This is the perfect onion. Like that would make sense here. Okay. Still 40 pips from entry. Kind of wild, huh? Setting a buy stop, then you place a sell stop order under it. Yeah, or you could just move your actual stop loss. But it depends on how fast the market's moving and how big the ranges are, because sometimes they'll give you a chance to do it, sometimes they won't give you a chance to set it. Yeah, you can drag the line, but only after the order's been activated. Big news coming with top one. So get your accounts. Get your accounts. Use code WIX, 55% off. 55%. More than half the price. All right, I'm back down. Let's see. Explain why the sell stop is there. I'll explain after the. If we don't break this low, there's a likelihood of coming up. We are activated here. Good luck, my friends. Stops will be above the highs. $24.40. Yeah, we have it's great stops because all the levels match up. We have a good position in terms of entries, right? Break of the previous candle low. We have an hourly close at resistance, close bearish, engulfing candle on the 30. Right, we've made a top wick here. We made a bottom wick first, made a top wick, come up to resistance, and now we rebroke the bottom wick. So technically, all the technicals say we should come down. If we end up riding up here and taking an L, then that would be 2 nights in a row where the first trade in Asian session is an L for me. But that's a rarity. I'm still pretty confident in the fact that we should come down based on the higher time frame. Right, and we've made a top wick for the 4-hour. Right, the top wick's made. Doesn't really have a bottom wick. We made a top wick for the daily to come down and fill the 4-hour wick. I mean, these are all just things that would make sense to do. Right, so we're in the same direction on every time frame. Right, and typically when in doubt, zoom out. Right, and if you zoom out, like the higher time frames, look, daily. Top wick, right? We should come down, fill the wick. 4-hour, top wick off resistance. 30, close bearish. We broke the previous 30 low after top. So everything makes sense. We would take, there's nothing here that doesn't tell us not to take a trade. We would take this trade any day of the week, all the time. I'm gonna close partials right there on the live. I wanted to break a bit lower. I only closed partials on the live, not on the funded here, because I think it could pull up, but we still re-break. We got to come down here. 75.5. There. Close partials on my live account. About 18 pips, or I don't know. I didn't see what it says. Signals. We closed partials at 11. It registered at 11. Okay. I think I'm going to have my full TP over here. I'll tell you why in a second. Come on. Switch in here. How much did we see? Didn't see much. Oh, we saw about 20 pips. I didn't even realize that's a lot of range here. How are you? Huh? You good? We should technically be coming down to these supports right here. To the support 75.5. 75 flat area based on how we primped it. I'm not really sure what we're rejecting there. Never really down there. This would be sick if this comes up to make us to flip or make a steeper top wick. That would be fucking sick. That would be a big gotcha. But we've seen gold do that to us. We've seen gold come up, make a steeper top wick, look like it's going the other way, and then come down, re-break lows, and then we've hopped on for a second chance or for a third chance. Not really what I prefer here. Prefer this to do what it typically does, is come down. But do not panic. Do not fret. We know what we're doing, right? So if it doesn't work here, it'll work next time. That's just the probabilities. But it should work. We should come down here. Do we come down now or later? I just don't know. But we should come down here based on all the technicals. And technically, and the fundamentals, too. Love you too, love. Once we re-break these lows, I'll move the stops to break even. Let's move stops to break even here. Come on, a little more. So we secured partials there. Love you too. I need it to come down here to these levels. Come on. Don't do this to me. Come down. Oh, God, no wick. That sucks. Come down. Gonna tap us out. Come on. I just need this low right here. But what I have right now is not enough. And now it's gonna. Yo, the live account survived. That top wig didn't hit B. Well, it might hit now. It didn't hit B yet. It got real close. No. Don't activate a cell. What are you doing? Yo, watch out. My dog's biting me. Nice. Nice. W. So the reason I was okay with that full TP right here, we wouldn't have gotten there, but it's still a W, and we still caught. This is a 30 pip closure, gang. We closed partials at 30 pips, but a 30 pip W nonetheless. The reason I wanted to have full TP over here is that's my payout. Like, I just need $500 for a payout, $500 more. So yeah, I would have called it a trade right there and would have done a payout on stream here, but see. I mean, we're gonna finish off the week pretty strong, considering I was down 3,500 yesterday right here. Finished with $101. But we're gonna finish off the week strong. We just need this minute. It's been a better month than last month. There's some red days, but like, look at this one, minus 5,000, and we look at the week. We still fucking abused it. This was abuse right here. But we're looking to continue what we did in September. Look, September was undefeated. October was so-so, was still profitable. And November so far is undefeated. All right, we're halfway through. We haven't lost. I mean, we haven't lost a day. That was a little scary though. No, I was pretty confident in that position. Like, if you zoom out, but I'm pretty confident in all my positions. I told you, when in doubt, zoom out. And when I zoom out, it comforts me. Sometimes you got to give it time. Because when you zoom out, things you're doing make complete sense. This fucking top wick sucked. We just needed, it's gonna get there, but we just needed this candle to get there. But W, congrats. Congrats on the W for Asian session. And it's free. It's free. Show up, make money. It's free. Daily, twice a day. It's free. 8 in the morning and 8 in the evening, Eastern time. It's free for you to make money. Timmy's giving out again. Free. Made the gym money. Yeah, the signal channel makes their money back. People that join the signal channel make their money back in the first trade usually. Whatever you invest in the signal channel, people that buy a year subscription to the signal channel make their money back in one trade. You gonna start streaming Asian every night? I plan to. I want to do New York and Asian. Not forever, then while I feel like it, right? I'm very motivated to do things. And I'm like, when I get motivated to do things, I just get up and do it. Like, sometimes I get motivated to do laundry at like 2 in the morning. I'll fucking get up and do it. People, my whole family wakes up 6 a.m. Everybody's closets are fully folded, done, neat. I could have been a housewife. You know what I mean? I just like love doing shit fast that people say it's. I love doing shit that it's not difficult for people, that they're too lazy to do, and they're like, oh, that's a cry, that's a hassle. I think of it, I'm like, damn, I can get that shit done real quick. You know what I mean? Give me a fucking cafecito and and some motivation, some fat Jamaican joint, and we in there. We all over it like shit on Velcro. I'm telling you. I'm like, when I'm motivated, I do so, right? But it's when I'm motivated. When I'm not, I'm like, nah, fuck it. So right now I'm motivated to do Asian session every day. So I'll do it for as long as that motivation is still there. And I hope it's there for a long time, because you guys make this a pleasure, and winning is just another cherry on top. All right. The dirty on the BEs. That's why I gave it a little bit of time to breathe. But on the BE that we hit, it's just, there's nothing we can do. We have to, even if we didn't go break even when we did, we would go break even as soon as this candle closed, based on the fact that it doesn't have bottom wick. So typically no range. And this candle didn't open up with much of a bottom wick, right? If it opened up with a steeper bottom wick, I'd say, all right, range, top wick, rebreak of the lows, another trade. But not to be. How steep is this bottom wick though? Not bad. 10 pips. Those used to be a whole range back in the day. Back in the day, this is all you trade right here. Just this little piece. Back in my day. Yeah, you guys remember MT3? So it was like update session trades, 30 pips. Sure, I'd love to do that. I'd love to. Thank you for reminding me. Win number 571. These wins are climbing up there. sells plus dirty 30. That dirty. Damn, I should have closed full, and I would have been like $200 away right now. Take a 10 lot for 2 pips. See me fuck around and find out right now. It reminds me when Don was like $1 off from $1 million. And he's like, where do I take a position? I don't want to pull back. Oh man. Yeah, I really, honestly, I miss streaming with him. I wish we could stream every day again together. I truly miss that. We had a really good vibe. We had a good camaraderie going. I truly wish that like one of these days we could reunite for because I think we still see the market the same, and like there's things he's noticed that I haven't, but there's things that I've picked up on since we traded together that he hasn't, and I think we could just put the two together and fucking kill it. So if this guy is ever listening to this, or if you're ever here right now, you hear me? Yo, I would fuck with that, bro. I'd love to do streams with you again. Javi's burner, Javi the barber. it would say Javi the burner. Best times I started learning. I would just love the camaraderie was there, number one, right? And the vibes were there. And I just think when like the way his mind works, the way my mind works, I think we're just really good in terms of complementing each other, or you know, like minimizing each other's weaknesses and maximizing each other's strong points. That's how I feel. The combo, yeah, you would get, you know, 2 perspectives of the same thing, which fell in line, right? I would love to do it, and I had a lot of fun doing it. When we did the streams together, I had a lot of fun. I really I would look forward to showing up just for the conversation and for everything, for the vibes, because it was fun. It's like, yo, oh shit, tomorrow I'm meeting up with my boys, and we're going out tomorrow. To me, this was like a meeting, like me going out with my people, but we weren't going out. So wish I could turn back time to the good old days, but now we're stressed out. You are really a blessing to the trading community. Fuck all the money that can be made, knowledge, and seeing a full-time professional trader doing a professional amateur trader, professional amateur trader doing his work with all your thoughts. That's real blessing. Yeah, you guys hear the ratchet shit I think about when I'm in a trade? I'll be over here in drawdown thinking about fucking goldfish. Onions? Why is this guy always hungry? Now he wants a pineapple? He just had an onion right after a celery, and now he wants a pineapple? Meanwhile, he was planning on having pancakes when he hopped onto the stream. What's wrong with him? I learned a lot more about support resistance from you, watching you for a short period of time, than watching him every day for months. I don't know, you just delivered the info better, but I'm glad I started stream. You started. You know what it is? Like, he's got great eyes for trading. He sees opportunity. He notices opportunity where others wouldn't. And that's really cool, because that means thinking outside the box. And that's exactly how I am. That's like, I can fuck with that. I respect that. Right. But I realize that like I probably have more experience. I'm a great orator, right? And I really break down the info, and I'm good at explaining. I get through to people, right? I can relate. And some people, honestly, I wasn't like that. Just like, well, I've been like that for a long time, probably even since junior high. But like initially, I remember in junior high, I would never want to talk to people or explain myself. My father, being an actor, he would put me through this whole linguistic thing, and you got to talk, you got to learn poetry, you got to be not valuable to people, but you have to be interesting to people. People want to be inside your head, and the only reason they want to be inside your head is if you know many things. If you know a lot about a lot, right? Just broaden your knowledge base, and you'll be an interesting person, and people automatically, draw to you because you'll have a lot to talk about, a lot to discuss. You won't be valuable, you'll be interesting. The value you'll build throughout your life depending on the direction you want to go in. And I was like, Pops, not now. I got 3 bitches in the car and my boys are rolling a joint. But man, he was brilliant because I fucking remember it. I remember it. And like it's stuck in my head because as soon as I decided to stop being a piece of shit and be a better human being, I started doing that. And I wouldn't unless my pops was in my head constantly and consistently about it. Just like I'm in your head constantly and consistently about risk management or waiting for your positions or being patient, right? It gets annoying if I keep saying the same thing over and over. But if it gets annoying, that means I'm doing my job because you remember it. You remember it so much that it's annoying, right? So I'm getting through to you. I love being annoying to you, right? If you're like irritated by everything I'm saying now, it's because you've heard it so much and so often that it's just like, oh, and good, you remember it. Hopefully you hear my voice in your head when you're trading on your own, telling you not to be an idiot. Be patient. Your position will set up. You don't have to place a trade just because you're here. It'll set up. Just be patient. Trust me. If it doesn't look, if it's good, but it doesn't look amazing, like give it some, you let a few candles print, see what happens. Give it some time. Let another candle print. You'll probably be in a better situation because you'll have a lot more information at your disposal to make a better quality decision about your trade. Right? $2 to keep being annoying. I appreciate that. Appreciate that, FOMO. Robbie Sandra. Good morning. Sorry. My kids went to sleep, half of them. It's literally the key. You've ever been like a position set up for you and you get in and then you're in drawdown. You're like, man, if I just waited one more candle, I would have seen this. And now it's so obvious I wouldn't be in here or I'd have a better entry right now. Like, just do it. Yeah, maybe a position will fly by you and you're going to be like, damn, I should have been in there. But a lot of the times you're going to see it through. You're going to see that candle print. You're going to be like, wow, good thing I waited. But then it'll set up the way you want. You're like, oh, boom, this is perfect. And at least then you'll know, try it. What do you have to lose? Are you profitable right now? No. Stop lying to yourself. What do you have to lose? Try it. Trial and error. It's sample sizing. It's forward testing. It's building data, right? You're collecting data. It's the most valuable thing you have, your data, because your entire trading existence is going to be based on the data you collect, right? And if you take your positions, great. Now wait in a candle, wait 2 candles, wait a 15, wait a 30. Maybe it sets up better. Maybe it doesn't. You were right. Maybe it runs and you missed it, right? But maybe it sets up better and you get a better entry. And now you have an actual data sample, right? A sample size, or just in general data that you can compare and contrast to. What if you would have taken those positions initially? Or what if you just wait a candle or 2 and then get in there? And you'll see what works better. You'll see, damn, I'm winning a lot when I'm just waiting a little bit longer because now I see it setting up clearer. A lot of people think their position set up because they see the inkling, the beginnings of it, right? It's a workflow of things. And when you start seeing the beginning of your position setting up, right? You see a position is A, B, C, D. It has a lot of parts to set up. And you start seeing the A and you're like, oh, I think B is next. And you just get an inkling of that. And you're like, all right, yeah, I'm getting in there. But you could see A, B, C, D, and then get in on the E or get in on the D. You know what I mean? Stop it. I know what you're thinking. Stop it. Trading only. I know your mind's wandering about getting in on the D, but stop it. Anyway, you see no bottom wick, no range. Back up we go. The 15's closed bullish there. Yep. So where was I? Oh yeah, I was right here. I was sitting right here. Just be patient. Like you get some sample size and don't worry about missing a few things because you'll catch on to other things. Right? When you miss something that you think you should have been in and you wait, on purpose, intentionally. You haven't missed it. You're learning, you're educated. Now you're in the course that's telling you, let's collect the data set for that type of position. When you're done with that course, you can compare, you can see what's better, you can see what works and when. And you'll also recognize opportunities that you didn't look at before because you never waited that extra candle. And now you have experience, I guess, knowledge guided by experience that lets you decide, hey, maybe I can make an adjustment here, adjustment there. Maybe this is when I wait, this is when I don't. And you'll decide that for yourself, but at least you'll make a educated decision, a higher quality decision, a better decision because more information was available to you. More information was at your disposal to utilize and figure that out. Damn, I talk a lot. This will be one of those times where Don would be like, perfectly said, Wix. Now let's stop talking about bullshit. Actually, on my stream, you stay pretty quiet. On his stream, talks. On my stream, he's not as engaging. No, this is literally the advice that will make you profitable. There's been so much of it, like books should be written about the stuff said on this stream. Unfortunately, we're not even going to get an editorial mention. But we will be on Sports Center one of these days. Okay? Well, by God, I ain't Wix 9. Yeah, I'm trying to get on Sports Center. Elite ball knowledge. The senator from 7 Mile Road and the great state of confusion needs more data and asks, where's a good orator when you need one? I yield the rest of my time back to the chair. Jesus. You gotta have standing to talk here, bro. You don't have standing. You gotta have the Blue Ranch of steel. You can't yield the rest of your time if you don't have standing to speak in the first place. Oh, he's a doctor? All right. We need Eddie here. Will the gentleman from the great state of Florida please escort the senator from 7 Mile Road? Look at chat. Oh, holy shit. Why did she fall like that? That's crazy. I made the mistake of focusing on price action for years and zero of the other stuff and paid the price deeply. The patience part will save you thousands. I'm telling you, trading, this art of trading, right, is really difficult. Like, because like you could learn stuff like in books, you could learn stuff like in class and like in school. Patience is something like that has to like grow on you. You have to grow into it. It's a mechanism you need to build in life in order to be successful and keep whatever wealth you make and make wealth in general. If you don't put that mechanism in place, you're not making money. If the city doesn't put fucking toll booths in place to go from Brooklyn to Staten Island and at the Verrazano Bridge, or to get on the onto the Florida Turnpike, or to get to the Jersey Turnpike, if they don't put the toll booths in place, they're not making money. So they got to put that mechanism in place to earn money for providing safety on the roads, for keeping up with the roads, for building the roads and the highways, right? Walking on like that. Oh, you're working. I thought it was Sandy. What's up?
I'm done.
With everything? And the new words? And the new ones? The ones from yesterday, the ones from this week. Go do the ones from this week 3 times each. Put them in order, alphabetical order, in 5 sentences. You did everything? Yeah. All right. Take out the math. We got to finish the last 2 pages. Okay. Come here. Give me a hug. Your leg hurts?
Chair fell
The chair fell on you?
and it fell. No, it fell on my
Oh, I see
back.
it's great. Oh, it'll go away soon. Big hug. No, I'll give you a big hug. Want a hug?
Huh?
Want a hug? Love you. No, thank you. Go. I'll check it soon.
Like that.
The part that hurts? Okay. I'll give you a massage then. What do I have to study to be good like you? No, you don't need to be good like me. You need to be good like you. And it's not what do I have to study. You have to lock in here. As in prioritize this. It's not just study. You have to prioritize this. And you have to prioritize. You have to prioritize this correctly. This cannot take up the entire day for you. It has to take up a small part of your day in order for you to be respected. In order for other people around you want to create an atmosphere where people don't clown you for this, don't joke on you, and respect it as something that you do. And oh, like, call Joe. No, you can't. It's 8 in the morning. Joe's a trader. You know, that's what he does. He works right. Like, you want that respect. Like, if you were gonna go work to a job, let's say you work in a bank, you go to the bank, you want people to respect. You don't want your boys coming through to the bank, be like, yo, what up? Coming through, sit on your desk, chill, or like, be like, yo, we outside, come up through. No, like you at work, you want respect, right? They're not gonna do that. They're gonna pull up by your job middle of the day, knowing that you're working and like you're doing a serious job, like a doctor, right? You're not gonna pull up to the ER and be like, Joey, you know, I got these Quaaludes, let's go. I don't know. They're gonna respect your job. The same thing here. You want them to respect what you do, and the only way to do it, right? Because you guys work at home. It's a lot harder to demand respect for your work when you're working from home, because people think, oh, you're home, you're chilling, you can do whatever the fuck you want. No, this is difficult. This is not fucking easy to do. It's up to you how simple or difficult you want to make it on yourself, but this is hard, and you need to prioritize this. And when you're home, besides the way for you to prioritize this, you have to create respect for this. There has to be like an impenetrable barrier that people can't get through. This is respected. This is what I do. This is me. Wix, day trader. What does he do? He day trade between 8 a.m. and 11 a.m. He cannot be bothered. This is what he does. He will not pick up. Life or death. He won't pick up. He won't come. He won't get through them. And we'll respect that because it's 8 to 11 and I have 21 hours the rest of the day to get in contact with him, tell him what I need, get through. Like, you know, you have to create respect for this. And the way to do it is you have to create a small amount of portion of time, maybe 10% of the day, 15% of the day goes to this, but only this, nothing else, period. You have to be locked in fully, full mental clarity, complete mental capacity, you know, available for this. Right? But when you're done, you leave it alone. You leave it alone. Don't touch it. Don't look at it. Don't even discuss it. It doesn't exist in the rest of your day. And that's how you create, because you do customer service at work, you do HR, whatever. You come home, you don't tell them, oh, Bob from fucking the mailroom, you know, is smoking crack in the bathroom every day, and like you don't bring your work home like that, right? And the same thing. You have a wife, you have kids, you have family, mother, brother, sister, with friends, you know, they're going to respect it. They're going to understand it because you allocated a reasonable amount of time to it, and it's all that you do. But outside of that, you're so available. You'll pick up every call, and you're just like you, and it's reasonable. Another person won't be like, oh, he's working 3 hours. Fuck, I can never talk to him. I can never get. If you do it for 10 hours, we never talk to him. We can't get through to him. You do it for 3. Man, I got 20 other hours. I can reach out to him, leave a message, talks, text, whatever, you know, bullshit. And that in turn creates the respect, and that takes off a lot of pressure, a lot of stress that your family will have on you, your friends will have on you, because now you've taken that time to dedicate it to something else and bettering yourself, but you've not taken all of the time that you're never available because you're trading the entire day, right? And you've also put yourself in a position to succeed because you're trading just those few hours. Your brain is working at its peak because it's only for a few hours, and then you shut it down, right? You kind of like step away. You don't have to be that locked in. You can relax a little bit. You don't have to be stressed out, right? And so you're also performing optimally And then you only need 2 hours a day during the peak of New York session or peak of Asian session or peak of London session, 2 to 4 a.m. to really bank, right? You only need 2 hours every day. And if you need 2 hours every day and you tell your friends, hey, I'm going to be done for 3, or your wife, I'm working 3 hours a day, but I cannot be disturbed 3 hours. The rest of the day, like, 8 to 11, by 11 in the morning, she's probably still sleeping or somewhere at work. You know what I mean? So be reasonable, but prioritize this. And that's how you get through it, right? When you're unreasonable and you prioritize this, you lose everything. I didn't know how to do that in the beginning, right? So I created a lot of dilemmas, a lot of issues, a lot of animosity between myself, my wife, my older girl, because I didn't have the younger two, like my parent. Like, I created a distance between us because I'm never available. And not prioritizing that, oh, that's more important, and it's always there. The rest of your life won't understand and won't wait for you to get good. The rest of your life will gladly support you and hug you and be around you if you show them priority here, priority there. 21 hours a day, I'm prioritizing you. 3 hours a day, reasonable, I can prioritize that. When should you scale up in funded accounts? I just got my first funded 2 weeks ago and I'm having payout tomorrow. I don't know what you mean by scale up. Buy a bigger account or bigger lots. It should all depend. If you're in funded, your lots should always pretty much be the same. Mine are like between 2 and 5, depending on stops. I remember last year I got asked to pick up my aunt from the airport and I had to say no because it was during Asian session. Uber. Shit, I'll pay for your Uber, auntie. It's gonna cost me a lot more to come pick you up than it is the Uber. I'd rather pay for Uber twice for you. How about that? Family understood, didn't get mad. Yeah, that's what you do. Your work. I don't tell them I got a trade Asian session. I tell them, well, I can't, I'm working. No matter what it is, if I'm making a clip, if I'm making some reels, if I'm filming reels, if I got to read something, if I got to answer an email, if I got to trade, if I got to stream, what are you doing? I'm working. I don't describe what I do for work. I work. Right? When I worked in a bank, it's like, where are you going? I'm going to sell somebody life insurance. So I'm going to go open up an annuity, or I'm going to work to, open people accounts. No, I'm going to work. Appreciate it. Much love. Even more love for me. Love and wisdom to you. That's what I wish on you. Become undeniable. Your Discord, I'm watching you on a big screen. Where? You didn't tag me. Oh, you did. You sent it on a private. Hey! Damn. Homie got me in 4K. Oh shit, you got me scratching my head in 4K. W. Yo, why? Do this because I want to travel around the world? Well, it'll provide you with enough funding to travel around the world. What up, Turpy? Good, brother. 25 seconds here for the 1 hour closure. Explosion. Explosion. You know what? So, I don't think we need to adjust this. This is nice. It's almost like yesterday. Man, this daily. I think we can tap the top of the daily here. 4202.5, 4202 flat, right? And come down. And we could ride up here to 4210. But if you ride up to 4210, I don't know if there's an entry there. Because the daily's bearish. We don't break the daily high up here just yet. So we can take that sell. We don't have a bottom wick. The 4 hour, previous 4 hour bullish, and this one will close bullish if we ride all the way up there. Buy another account, same size, stick to them on the copy trade. So true. 50K, give the best ROI? Yeah, but until you got to go live, because then if you go live, they're going to give you a 50, the funds you made on a 50K and not on a 10% says 5K, right? Instead of 15K. I'm going to save up. I only have 5K right now. For sure. Man, I love this chair. I can just go lay down flat here. It's dope. You guys can't see me, can you? I'm laying down. Okay. Do it again. Popped up like the Undertaker. See a big forehead? Chill, my chin's bigger. Covered in hair. Gangsta lean. 22 years old, and I'm learning good shit that will improve my mindset, and not just about trading, but just by watching streams. Like, yeah, I mean, it's life, man. Trading is so relatable to life in general. But like, I just, I have, it's age, man. I'm old. I'm a boomer. Actually, I'm a millennial. Whatever. To you guys, I'm a boomer, right? So it's just life experience that I'm trying to pass on. I always say this: you don't see a U-Haul behind a hearse, right? You'll never see a U-Haul behind a hearse because you can't take shit with you. Once you leave this world, you can't take nothing with you. So leave as much of it as you can here, and the only way to do that is not any kind of materialistic thing, right? It's knowledge and feelings and guidance, and what people will remember is how you made them feel, right? They'll remember what lessons you've taught them, and that's what's going to stay alive. That's what's going to get passed down, and that's what's going to affect the future and the next generation. Not what kind of car you drove or how much money you made or like kind of house. Yeah, that's not the impression that's going to matter or last. The lasting impressions are going to be about how you benefited people, how they benefited from you by knowing you, by being around you, how you made them feel, and what kind of positivity and growth you brought into their life, right? What kind of light did you shine into their life? All right, give me 1 second. What's up?
Done.
You're done with everything?
Yeah.
I don't. And the math? You need any help?
No.
Are you sure?
It was just 1 page we needed.
2 pages.
No, there is no more.
Are you sure?
Yeah, there was only 3.
3 papers?
Yeah, 3 pages. Come
Mwah.
on,
All right.
let's go.
Love you. See you soon.
Love you.
All right, don't mess around. Turn the light off in the kitchen and the big light in the living room. Okay? Okay, just the big light in the living room, the chandelier. So true. You come with nothing, leave with nothing, but you leave behind your knowledge, existence. Yeah, and if you want to leave something behind, you can't take anything with you. Make people feel some type of way. Inspire people, make them feel better than they are today, but just enough better where they can realize their potential. Make them feel what their potential is, not where they stand. And the only way to do that is put them on a trajectory to a better life, to a better existence, a more content and peaceful them. Be good, do right. Life will reward you. Just take it in stride and meet life with open arms. Don't be scared. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Unless the bitch has 2 first names, then fucking run. Be very afraid. if you got a Joanne or a Mary Lou, fucking run. Life about to get tough. Or a Marianne. It's the kiss of life. Thanks, Wix. I'm left in profit. Amazing. Gang, drop a like, sub to the channel. Great W here. Market ran for 40. We got 30 of it. 75% of the range of the move. Oh, we're getting up there in subs. Thank you, Asian Session. You guys have really been the ones pushing the subs here. I appreciate it. I want to see. We're at almost 27.3. We can get there today if you guys just help out. So I need your help. I can't do it without you. Like, no matter how much I want to say, oh, it's all me. The stream. No, it's you guys. Like this, I don't grow, and my exposure doesn't get bigger, all right? Unless you guys sub to the channel and share the stream, share the links and sub and drop likes. Just won't grow. So it's really dependent on you, right? Imagine that, a streamer asking for likes. Yes, I'm asking for your likes, for your subs, because I want to grow this channel, and I want to be more exposed. I want to be exposed. You know what I mean? Maybe not. But I want to grow. I want to make the stream big. I need your help. And you guys want to build a strong, toxic free community, right? And the only way to do that is drop a like, sub to the channel, and that fights the YouTube algo, right? That's how we defeat the algorithm here, and that's how we, grow. That's how we make this community bigger. And I say toxic free because it's gonna bring like-minded people in here, right? When you guys like it and sub, the YouTube recommends the stream to like-minded people that like and sub what you do, where you sub and what you like. So that's what brings people here. That's how we beat the algo, and that's how we grow this community and grow this stream. And I can't get there without your support. So once again, I'm asking you to do that. Drop a like, sub to the channel, and share the stream. Let's see how many subs we got. We're at 27,291. So we need 9 subs to get to 27.3k. We get 9 more people to sub to this channel today. You guys help out. Let's go. Least we can do for getting a W today. Where's Sam? She went to sleep?
He's laying down with Mom.
Is Mom sleeping?
Now you're gonna be ready.
Is Mom sleeping?
No, she's watching.
They're watching a movie? Okay, that's cool. I'm gonna be done within the next hour. Why? I might have a trade right now, and then I'll be done. Why? You wanna hang out with me? You can turn on a movie or a cartoon right here in the office. You wanna? Go ahead. Here's the remote. You want me to move my stuff? Right there. That chair is empty. Yeah, that one. Got on. Move pennies. Where do you want to sit? Here? Go to me.
What?
Penny's right next to you.
Wait, I'm
Alright. Shh. Don't make it so loud. My mic is going to catch the TV. Okay? Not going to make it too loud? Okay. 0909.
my birthday at the rush. You want to know my secret? Ever seen you in take it down? Friends, teacher, and I burn now. I don't think it's
Take your imagination on a wild ride. No challenge is too big when you set your mind to it. Wheel City Ultimate Garage is a proud sponsor of Disney Channel. Comes with 2 cars, 100 cars and set, each sold separately.
We should train my training like this.
This is not your worst idea. How on the scalp? Your worst idea is what it is with your ears. This is it. Everyone should get you up. You too. It's not about your weight. Free time with family. Start with laughter and play. Wait Happy is a proud sponsor of Disney Channel.
We just found a delicious blend. And we would like to continue in the proud sponsor of Disney Channel. Each of the team.
Every crew. Welcome to the skin.
This is actually not bad. We closed above. We did not close above this area. A possible reaction here at this area on the 4 hour. But it's kind of mid-range here. Hold on. It's too much 96 here. Maybe from up here. Let's see. So here's the deal. 4 hours bullish and the 1 hour's bullish, right? Remember what I said this one? I typically like to see the daily 4 hour and the 1 hour, maybe 2 out of the 3 line up in the same direction, right? And if the daily's bearish, but the 4 hours bullish, 1 hour's bullish, it's very difficult for me to take a sell here. I'm gonna need either a bearish 1 hour closure at resistance here, and then a top wick, right? So if we can do, this candle's coming up right now, right? If we can come up here to this area and then get a bearish closure on the 1 hour, maybe by like 2 a.m. like that, then I know the 4 hours bullish here. But the daily's bearish and now the 1 hour's bearish. 2 out of the 3 closed. I'm gonna look for that top wick and I'm gonna look for an entry here. Not here on this candle as we're coming up, but once the hourly's closed and it's making a top wick, this level is gonna be my entry for that top wick to come back down. I'm not gonna wait for the onion to play out here, right? I know my level here. I don't need an onion, right? This is where typically back in the day, this is where we get entries. Break at a low. Remember today, we had 2 options. Remember we hit when it missed us by a pip in the New York session, it was buys. Remember that right there? It missed us by a pip, right? I went up. I think it was on this candle before it actually came down, but you get the idea. So remember when it missed us by a pip? First we had the buy limit here, and then on the break of the high, we had a buy stop. Same thing's gonna happen here. You can have a buy limit here on the top wick, but if it doesn't tap it, you can have a sell limit here. But if it doesn't tap it, you can have the break at the lows. You really don't want to be in the middle. This is no man's land. This is like when you play tennis, getting caught at in the middle of the court, right? That's no man's land because you can't really play off the bounce. You need to come back up, and you can't really play the volley. It's too far away for the volley here. So you can still have it bounce and a short hop, short bounce, and it's gonna fuck you up. So you don't want to be in no man's land, right? Getting in right here, you're taking on extra drawdown possibility, right? And number one, and you also don't have proof that you're gonna head that way because you never broke that low. At least here, you have very small risk, right? And you're taking it right off resistance. So very low chance for a drawdown after this massive closure in your direction. Over here, big drawdown, and you're still, still not taking it off resistance, but here mid-range, and you didn't have a break at a low. Over here, it's right, you're getting less pips, you're getting a worse entry,
but you're getting a higher probability trade because now the break of the lows has happened and you've topped out. And your stop is set in stone here. Which label we can see buy entry? I'm not sure what you mean, which label. We didn't have buys here. We had sells here earlier. The 30 pips. Hey. You get any new subs? 3 people subbed. Thank you. 3 guys or girls. Mix. 3 people. That means we're 6 away. 27,294. We're 6 away from 27.3. 193 people in here. Can we get 6 more of you to sub to the channel so we can be on our way to 27.4K? You know, small steps, baby steps, baby steps. I'm trying to crawl before I ball. You know what I mean?
So you if you want to stay here, so you can get closer to the other 2 boys. Man, don't be your boy. You're a mess.
Sub long ago. Yeah. I use my girlfriend's YouTube account to sub to your channel. Hey, W. So you're one of those 3. I appreciate it. Hey, a sub is a sub. And it grows my audience when you do that. It doesn't grow in per se because you subbed your girl's account, but the fact that you sub now starts recommending my stream. Like it just starts, the algo starts pushing it to more people. So it's gonna push that stream to her, people like-minded and like her, right? So we're gonna get a lot of people that like knitting and stuff, but it's all right as long as they're subbing. I don't know. I don't know. Making that up. El Giro, El Jairo. I don't know. A Giro. I don't know, man. This could go a lot of ways. You could be Middle Eastern, or you could be Oriental. Is your, what does it say? McClit? What? Oh, there's an L in it. McLil T. McClit. Damn, that's disturbing. I'm from the PH, bro, the Philippines. And the people here are so mixed. Yeah. I once walked through the Philippines in Brooklyn. Basically. Second time now, you and my name, Wix. Is it? I don't remember. I really don't remember ever mentioning that, seeing that, or talking. But if it's the second time, I wasn't wrong the first time, you see? Like people looking like Indians to people looking Japanese. Yeah. Like within, but it's your own fault. You put McClit in your name. How can I not say nothing? You've set it up. You threw the alley-oop. Now I gotta dunk it with my fucking 4-inch vertical. Here's what I need. Bye.
Yes.
I see us coming up, but remember what I said about daily, the 4 hour and the hour lining up. Right? I don't want to blow past through this. Oh man, this needs a rejection. This needs a rejectionation. The daily. This is a good level too, but you got to keep this 160 pip stop. I don't think Benny likes 160 pip stops because he's barking. Yeah, I think the best level is up here, but that's 60 pips. Or you could have it up here. 15 pip stop, but that's less probable. The best entry is off the hourly here. There's almost no chance that we don't fill it up to the hourly. And you can't keep a stop here, 60. It's got to be up here. Right there, that wick. So about 80 pip stops. 81. Alright, we have how much till the close of the 30? We got 6 minutes here, so 6 minutes for the 30 to close, and then we'll reevaluate. And that's not to saying if the 2 or the 3 aren't in one direction, it's not going to work here. It's just I would prefer it. Hey! Oh, why are you messing with me? No, it's not you. I thought it was you, but it's Benny under the table. He's scratching my J's. Yeah, I thought it was you with your feet, but it's not. Look down, it's Benny over there scratching my J's, bro. What the fuck's wrong with you? Never had a pair of J's? 6 minutes here. Like, we could see a reaction here, but I want to step away and smoke for a sec. Guys, buy. Rate cut is coming. Fine. But what if it comes way later? What if the reaction in the market is in like a week? What if we still have room to come down before those buys? Like, nothing's going to be dictated by fundamentals here, timing-wise. The technicals will dictate timing. The fundamentals will tell us where the market should go. The sentiment will decide where the market goes, the consumer sentiment. And the technicals will decide when. Not when you heard the news, but when it's printed on the charts. I can't long above 4K, but good luck, guys. Why are you out of leverage? Equity? Gold too expensive. 3 males, please. What? Wix, check this up. No, please don't tell me you fucking botted them. If you did that shit, please take it off. I would fucking hate it. I'm gonna get fucking banned by YouTube if you did that. Don't bot me. Please don't give me fake subs or fake likes, or don't do that. Are those real accounts? No strategy effects? Like, those could be your burners, but just don't bot me. Subs hasn't changed? No, I'm 27,299, so we're 1 sub away. 1 more sub and we'll be 27.3. I just don't know how we got those 4 or those 5. I'm an NPC. Subs hasn't changed. No, I did not. I have 2 accounts to just subscribe. Okay, I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. That's cool, but just don't bot me because I'll go to YouTube jail. I feel like start of the year 2K, then I'm up 4.4K. I think fair value might be 3,600 on daily chart before the next all-time high, but that's just me. That is just you. It's tough. It's tough hearing your breakdown and taking it seriously when you say things like, I feel like, or I think. You made it clear. You said it's just me. Right? You just feel like that. Benny Crypto, I'm subbing now. W, thank you. I appreciate that. We hitting 30K by December? I hope so. Hope so. But yeah, like you gotta, it's not you feel or you think, it's like you gotta have solid reasoning for it, right? Man, I really like this level here, but first, so it's not all on the same level, right? The 15's off, the 30 and the 1 align there. The 4 hours off. Just broke the daily yo. What's the daily yo? Opposite of the daily low. The daily. Yeah, this could be a really steep top wick. Maybe not even a wick. On a 4 hour. Like, what is it doing? Should I close my buy? I don't know anything about your buy, so I can't give you advice. I don't know anything about it. I don't know what you based it on. I don't know what you're looking for. I don't know what your relationship money is like. 27,301. Thank you. We've gotten to 27.3K. We just need 700 more to get to 28,000. I think we can do it. Like we just. It's on me. I got to keep winning. And as long as I keep winning, you guys keep showing up, keep collecting your stimulus checks, right? And liking and subbing and sharing. So I promise to do my part, but I want you guys to do yours. But I love you. Possible pancake coming up, but we just discussed it. Like, yeah, we're about 80 pips away, but I would love to. I want so bad, but I wish the 4 hour was bearish, right? If we had this bearish 4 hour and there's little time frames coming up here, but it's bullish. And the previous is bullish, right? And the daily's the only thing that's bearish. Man, if we can tap this area, come back down, that would be a wild ride on the 4 hour. It tapped it. This is the level we had marked off here with the blue line, remember? Entry would have been, we wouldn't have gotten in. Entry would have been there. It would have missed us by a pip. We would have been tight. It would have missed us by exactly, no, 2 pips. It would have missed us by 2 pips. Do more Asian session, please? I intend to. We'll do a lot more Asian session. We do New York every single day, but we'll do a lot more. I just showed it at the blue line. Savage. Literal Asian viewers on Asian session stream. Yeah, it's dope. Took the sell at 05. Oh, very nice. Well, the ranges are so big, like these little moves, they look little, they're fucking big. This little wick, 50 pips. No, 026, 056, so 30 pips. I just don't think this level is strong as this one at 42.10. Anyway, let's put our blue line back. Bitcoin on life support. Goldman Scott. Where's Bitcoin right now? How much is Bitcoin? What price are we in for? You day trading or swinging over the days or weeks? No, we're day trading. We're minute trading. Well, I don't leave trades running overnight. I'm in and out of the markets within one session. Right? I don't like exposure to risk. The more trades you take, the more exposure to risk you see. The longer you're on the charts, the more risk you're susceptible to, you're open to. Right? So I try to be in and out of the market. So I really try to snipe in and peace out. And it's been working. It's been working really well.
The pip snatchers.
What's that noise? Oh, my plant got caught in the PC fan. Okay, see, bro, that's a good, safe idea. What, which part? Oh, the way I trade, yeah. You should have bought when you were broke as fuck. Are you rich now or you're still broke as fuck? You just didn't buy. I should have bought when I was first broke as fuck. I would not be broke as fuck today, but I did not. So today, I'm still broke as fuck. I was learning Forex and CUSD, but ever since I started watching you stream again, I like GC futures better and can make more money. Spreads are better or less. The fees are less, right? It's a centralized price across all platforms, so there's less manipulation. There's no manipulation. It can't be. It's run by the, it's a centralized exchange. Everybody gets the same feed. Brokers can't manipulate it. Nobody else can manipulate it. So it's safer, more responsible, and more user-friendly and beneficial way to trade. All those things. I feel it, buddy. I feel it, buddy. I feel it, buddy. I feel it, buddy. The spreads and slippage is crazy on Forex, man. Last time I got slipped 20 pips. I've been slipped 160 pips on XAU USD. It's happened to me before. No bottom wick on this candle. Remember that day she was wide? Yeah, well, wide. Not that day when your broker stopped working and entered you in a trade 5 minutes later. Yo, that was crazy. No, that's not that day. But when I got slipped 160 pips, that was Trader's Domain. It's like going back 5 years. It was before the whole allegations thing. Allegedly. And yeah, I just reached out to them and they looked at their, because right, they have a log of when everything's pressed, any buttons pressed, when anything is pressed, and when things are done, when anything's executed, right? So they had a log, and it showed them where I was. So they didn't just, give me back the 160 pip. They gave me my full TP of what it would have been. Very nice. So the 30 closed. This 30 opened up with a top wick first. I'm not interested in this.
Because if this flips, breaks down, creates this bottom wick, you. Yeah, this makes sense up here. And keep this as a stop. Keep that wick as a stop. But it only makes sense if this candle doesn't have a bottom wick. About to have one. Looks, I just want to say thank you. And I want to say you're welcome. To be polite, but I'm not really sure. What's your situation? Were you able to buy new rims for your Rolls-Royce Phantom? So you want to say thank me for helping you make that a little bit just to get the rims? By the way, bringing this example up from a real life true story. When I first started, so no, this is last year. This is when I was, I think, on my big win streak, right? When we had 4 months undefeated, almost 5, 4.5. It was because we lost at the very end of April, so it was like almost 5 months undefeated. Just got paid out for a top 1 trade. W. Made a few $100, so big up. W, nice stimulus being given out. I love watching your live stream for a long time. Also, Donald's live stream records. I know these are straight crypto, but liking the gold trades lately. 50x is still good leverage. One exchange only offered me 10x, but I'm a peasant and needed more leverage. In the US, it's 1 to 50 during high volume times for me, but for the futures market, but it's standardized, right? It's across, it's for everybody. So I don't understand how you're different. You're in a different, you got a different case, but it's typically 1 to 200, right? The industry standard, or 200 to 1. And at times of high volatility or high volume or high impact news, it cuts down to 50 to 1. That's it. How many zips of gold are you trading? But I'm not sure what that means. Zips. Bots. Did you lose some weight? I used to watch you on Dumbo stream. That man lucked the fuck in, huh? I'm not sure what you mean. Yeah, if you haven't been around this year, I lost 30 pounds this year. Yo, is that you? Or Benny? Who farted? Him? Benny farted? That's terrible. He needs to go outside. Wow. Benny needs to come with a fucking hazard sign. Hazardous material. How many ounces? So yeah, I lost 30 pounds this year because if you haven't been here for the New York session, I had a massive hernia in my neck that affected everything from sleep to movement. I could not lay down because it hurt. I couldn't sit up when it hurt. The only time it felt good is leaning forward like this while sitting up or while standing, actually. It didn't even feel good. It just, I didn't feel pain. And that pain was with me from February to like last month to like end of September. And I still like get it in spots. Like I'll sneeze or I'll cough on it and I'll get it in a spot. And I'm like, fuck, man, like I did not want this. Like I get PTSD. I get scared and stop moving. So I did lose 30 pounds. You're right. I went from 180 to 150, but I got that muscle memory. So when I work out, I blow right back up. I just, got to get back on a diet. I got to get back to food and stop eating ice cream for breakfast and get back into it. And I will, and I am, but like, life's, shit happens, and I'm kids, volleyball practice, tryouts, homework. You see me doing homework right now. My daughter was, she's sitting in front of me doing homework, and I'm checking it all the time, doing it with her.
And then the other one has homework. The third one needs help with projects and volleyball practice and drives and dance and piano lessons and vocals and like I do that like I want to, but I prefer it. I like people are like, oh, you want me to do that too? You want me to help you? You want me to drive? I'm like, no, I got it. Not because like I have to and it's a crutch. But I just want to do it. I want to dedicate as much time to them and being involved in what they do as possible, because I remember it with my parents and those times are so special to me that I want them to think like that of me, like how I think of my parents. And yeah, life's, and I just, you know, you don't always get your diet in, you don't always get your workouts in, and I haven't been in the gym the last 3 days, right? It's been 3 days, so it's hard to get back in there, but every time I have a chance, I go, you know, every time I like have some free time, kids are in school, wife's busy, or she's more fun, you know, like, or she's cooking, I go. But like, you know, you got shit to do, you got shit to do. I don't like hearing G lose weight, right? I like hearing, damn, you fucking seen some massive gains, but I'm so confident. It's like taking a loss, like, right, on the street. Like, I'm so confident, like, the gains are coming, whether they're monetary gains or muscle gains in the gym, they're coming. Just, you know, it's all about time, right? I need some time, I need 2 3 weeks, a month to get back into and really get on a roll, right? But everything else has to be, you know, like butter before that. Oh damn, yeah, it's been a minute. Sorry to hear that, bro. Stay up here, right? Okay, first. Yeah, I spent 8 months going to surgeons, to specialists, to imaging places, and this year was tough in terms of health. It was terrible. And then as soon as I got better and my shoulder pain went away, I got fucking sick for 2 or 3 weeks. And my girl thought it was COVID. I think it might have been COVID because I couldn't smell anything or taste anything. Everything tasted just like cardboard, blah, plain, right? Spicy things, non-spicy, very flavorful things. You know, everything tasted like water, like paper, like nothing. So, yeah, this year took a lot out of me physically and motivation-wise. Like, ain't nobody gonna do it unless I go, unless I do it, unless I make myself do it. What's up? You want to go to bed? You want to go to bed? I'm gonna be here for another like 15-20 minutes. Give me another 15 minutes. I want to see the 4-hour through and how we open up on the next one, and then we'll go to bed, honey. Okay? What do you want to watch tonight before bed to go to bed? You want to watch The Ring? Marianne? The Netflix show, the scary one? Yeah. Well, you don't want. They have I think The Nun or 28 Days Later is available now. We can watch that for bed. Or The Exorcism of Emily Rose, something like that, right? You want to watch that? How about The Haunting? You know what we had when I was younger? Actually, never mind. We could watch The Grudge if you want. The Grudge. That's gonna really help you sleep. That's a really good bedtime movie, The Grudge. You wanna watch it? Yes, no? The Grudge?
I want to watch Marianne.
The Ring. No? You wanna watch Marianne? Okay. You wanna watch It? It? No, relax, gang. I'm not gonna show her It. It's got scary clowns. She's only 7. She's only 8. She just turned 8. Not gonna watch that. Not gonna show it to her. If anything, something more like kid friendly for bedtime. I'm gonna watch It. Ooh, The Blair Witch Project. You want to watch that? That's a really good family friendly movie. The Blair Witch Project.
want to watch me.
That's crazy. That's so crazy. My daughter's telling me she wants to watch Marianne. That's, I don't know if you guys have seen this. I don't know if you guys seen this movie, but this is what my 8-year-old wants to watch for bedtime. Marianne. Some scary shit, no? So don't be over there like, is that what he really shows his kids for bedtime? Yeah, we really watch this. We really watch all this crazy shit. Crazy stuff. He's over here. Proud of you. Keep doing you, okay? And I'll always keep doing you, keep being you, and I'll always stay proud of you. Look at this guy. He pushed her to the side. He pushed her to the side just to get in between us. Look at him. Look at him. He's slobbering.
No. Farted.
You farted again? Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. There you go. Yeah, he keeps farting on here. It's terrible. Yo, stop. You're scratching. Open that. She's not afraid? No, she loves this. I'm like, do you get scary, bad dreams? She's like, no, I love this. They're asking her, does it make you afraid? Do you get scared? Huh?
No.
You don't get scared? You could tell them.
No.
You get scared?
No.
You get bad dreams?
No.
But you love horror, right? You love scary movies? Yeah, her sister's completely different. Her sister will not watch. This one, everything. She's not afraid. Any recommendation on where to open a live account? AMP Futures. That's where I trade. AMP Futures. Bro, when you said buy about 13 minutes ago, gold has not stopped ripping. Are you in buys, Wix? No. Wix, no. Are you? When I'm in positions, you'll know about it. I don't take positions on the low. No. I will announce it and make it very clear that we're in positions, and I'll post it on screen. You'll see that position running on screen. Actually, we'll be in a position. You see how there's profits? This is nice. 30 doesn't have a bottom wick. Either the previous 15, but this 15 does. I would be surprised if we do not create a resistance here. My only issue is we can create a steep top wick. The 4 hour is going to close in 10 minutes, and it's going to close bullish. I just don't want to blast through this area, right? And because, you know, and then say to myself, but damn, only the daily was bearish. Everything else is so bullish here, right? When we drew this, remember what we drew, right? So, whoops. So technically, look, we drew this out, right? Coming up here. We actually, look how we drew it. Before the scandal, none of this was here. None of this was here. This is just how we drew it. Boom. So we got the first two candles. A happened, B happened. If C happens, we're going to take advantage of the D. Remember? We spoke about? C happens here, we're going to be in on the D. But you got to recognize it. You got to know what you're looking for. And this helps me when I draw shit out, because a lot of times it'll happen exactly like I draw it out. When that's happening, then, hey, yo, wait, change that up. Pause. That don't sound right. No sus right there. You guys are focusing on the wrong thing. I'm trying to tell you how profitable trading works. I have my 8-year-old daughter here on my arm. You guys are thinking about wrong things. What you guys talking about? What you talking about, Willis? Oh, take the... No! I didn't even know it came out like that. I thought I said something like... And then you like take advantage of you take the D like the play, the sell, not don't take the D. I didn't know it came out like that. You take advantage of the D.
Come on, man. The plane is losing fuel, and you're over here focused on shit. Trade on Blowfin. You can close and open in 1 minute and get paid out, but it's no prop firm, just leverage. So then you can just trade on any broker. You could trade on a 1 minute anywhere and close it and get paid out. It's just my money. AMP futures banned in Africa. Well, why? They're regulated by the US. Love from Iraq. That's crazy. And Lil. Are you part of the Revolutionary Guard? What's up, Benjamin? You really need to go? He really needs to go to the bathroom.
I do.
All right. Will it reach? Ow! Stop biting me. No. Stop. Yo, you're gonna get. Bro, I'm gonna pull your tail. You bite me again, I'm gonna pull your tail.
Please.
Stop eating the. He's chewing my glass table. Great move. Patience pays. Stop. You're gonna start sneezing, bro. Yeah, I'm just tapping him. Don't do this to him.
Messing with him.
Yeah.
It's okay. He's just playing.
He tries to chew the chair and then he tried to chew that. It's not chewable. All right? Yo. If you guys have kids, get a dog. Get a dog they'll enjoy. Get a big dog that they hang on, that feels real. Right? Don't get into one of those Chihuahua or the Yorkies. There you go. That's a real manly voice. He's an idiot. He's beefing with the chair wheel, the computer chair wheel. Took huge profit. Got a few partials running. Congrats. Good job. On those buys we were talking about. I'm content with my cat. My cat keeps throwing up in my bed. I think he's sick. I think he's old. He's dying. All right. Look, I think kind of held here. Kind of held, but we're still above. Right. The key is to get a slingshot, like tap this area and move right back down the other way. You don't really want to start holding above it. Yo, stop. You fucking biting. Bam. That's what I'm doing to him. He's tapping his nose and he keeps sneezing. He's pissed. Give me your tail. I'll pull your tail, bro. Stop chewing my chair.
Barf.
He keeps sneezing because I keep tapping his nose. He's so funny. Wix, are you adding something new in your playbook lately? Aggressive sellers coming in? Yeah, these limits would have been a new position right here. Would have been up 10 pips here. I think, ow, stop biting me. I think we'll be looking for a payout tomorrow on stream or tonight. I mean, here's the deal. Well, I'm not entering these limits anyway with 4 minutes to go in the candle, right? So once we close here, stop chewing on my chair. Or I'm not going to walk you. He's trying to look away. You see? He doesn't want to look me in the eyes whenever I do his face. He is mad. He sneezed on me and barked and sneezed on me. Oh, you're out? You out, Kenny? Oh, good night, brother. I wanna see the next 4 hour. I wanna see what we do here. I mean, we're kind of holding here, but I wanna see what the next 4 hour does. This can pump down here. We get a bottom wick on the next 4 hour. But I'm gonna wait for this to actually create resistance. Right? Because if we create resistance, we can look for these onions to come down. I think target down here is 41.92, right? The same way we've come down is how we're gonna come up. So, right? We come down, do this again, do this morning, right? If we come down, tap this area, come up here, right? And then come down. Same thing here. Come up to the, right there, come up to that area, right? Right? Just drop down, drive up, have this level across the board, right? How do we get there from here? So I would expect price to come down to this area, tap that area across the board, and then pull up just like we did here, right? So that's the expectation. Will that work? Will that happen? I don't know. This is not, you know, be all end all. This is just rule of thumb. Typically the market will mirror its move up or down. Market loves mirrors, right? That's what we do technical analysis. It's the study of historical price data. Why do we study historical price data? Because market does what it's done historically, right? And that's how we get our edge. We notice our edge in the history of the charts, right? In chart history. No, don't pull his. You're gonna put his tail inside the socket. You're gonna see Benny electrocuted right now. He's just trying to put his tail inside the socket. Lick it. Lick the tail first and then put it in the socket. Benny about to be fucking X-rayed. And they gonna fuck that dog up. Yo, why? He keeps biting me. Look at this guy. Watch, I'm gonna give him a dirty look and he's gonna bark. He just does that. I do this and he barks. Is that it makes you laugh? He makes you laugh? Yeah, Chad, if you got kids, get them a dog. Get a dog. Get a family dog, and don't get one that farts a lot like this guy. Because he farts a lot. Come here. You do fart a lot, bro. Don't even deny it. No, don't step on his tail. He doesn't like that. Come here, you big goof. Come here. Oh, shit. I didn't say leap on me. I said come here. Oh, you're too big. I can't do this. Yo, chill. Watch your paws, bro. He's sliding paws across my fucking keyboard over here. No, don't pull his tail. He gets... Yeah. You know what it takes for him to leap? He understands high five. So when I say high five, he goes. Watch. High five. Oh, shit. Yeah, go. Fucking murder drone. He drooled on. Oh my god, gang. I can't show them that. That's disgusting. There's so much drool on me. Bro, wipe your mouth, bro. Wipe your freaking mouth. Dogs love it when you press that brown one. Nah, don't do that. He hungry? No, he keeps farting. He wants to go to the bathroom. Yo. He's gonna sneeze. Watch. I tap his nose, the top of his nose, and he starts sneezing. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna skim here. I'm gonna give you a little scratch right here. You like that? How we like scratching? So cute. You're so cute. You're so cute. Yeah, let me scratch the roof of your mouth. You scratch that right here. Hey, come here. Ah, yeah, you like that. You like that. Huh? The roof of your mouth. Right. Love it, love it. All right, you're shaking my whole setup, Tommy. All right, let's get back into this. Maybe the dog hungry. Been doing this for 2 years of lose and past 2 years of a blessing. W, incredible. Micro short, Benny hit sell. Do not hit sell, Benny. So we did see a reaction right from our level. How big is the reaction? About 28 pips. Stop. He keeps bumping right into my table and everything shakes. It's not funny. All right, does everyone understand what we're looking for? If not, let me walk you through it. Daily has not broken the previous daily high. Closed bearish yesterday. No bottom wick today. We're looking for this bottom wick. We're at a 4 hour. We closed that resistance on the 4 hour, at a 1 hour resistance, at a 30, at a 15. So now we've closed bullish at this resistance. In order to make sure and establish and confirm, this is our first initial indication that it's a sell, right? That it's a resistance. But it's only an indication. This is where you got to wait a few candles. Wait for that bearish closure. And probably not the 15 because the 30 is bullish, the hourly is bullish. You're probably going to need a higher time, probably the 30 as well. And you probably want that to be stronger than the bullish candle that came up there. And look at this bullish candle. You probably want this to look like this. Oh, whoops, sorry. Stop moving my chair. Stop moving my chair. You're still doing it. You probably want the 30 to look like this at the very least. And if that's the case, you do the same thing that you did in this area right here, right? You get that top wick right there and you sell down. So you're going to look, if you get that closure, you're going to look for that top wick. And that's when that blue line will come into play. And that's the top wick that you look to take a sell on. Okay? Take a sell on the top wick, expecting this. If you don't get that top wick all the way up there, you have a sell stop on a break of the lows. This is the onion play. This is exactly what we did here a bit earlier in this stream for 30 pips right there. Same thing. You see it? It even looks identical. Let me put it in the box right there. Right? So, right, this right here would be this right here. But we have to wait for now for this candle to print bearish, right? Not just print bearish, close bearish, and probably not just the 15, unless it's like this, unless it's very strong on the 15. But also, right, on the 30, because the previous higher time frames are all bullish and you just might make a bottom wick and continue up. And if it just comes down and takes off on you, it just comes straight down, you wait for that 4 hour support. Probably hourly support right here. Hourly is good. You'll have the hourly and the daily matching. And if anything, you can wait for the 4 hour all the way down here, 41.62. It's about 500 pips from where we're at. And that might be a New York position if we ever do get there. We do come back there. Maybe London. All right. But for now, wait for this to close bearish. You know what? I'm going to watch this first 15 through with you guys because I got to do something before I have to leave. I'm going to go wash my hands. They're all itchy from Benny, and then I'll be right back.
You're a fat monk.
Thank you. Milo, you're wearing one shoe.
I am.
I'll provide you for. confused?
That ain't weird.
He's in a mood, just do it.
While we wait for this candle to print here, wait for this candle to close. Big W, bro. Anyone trading less than 2 ounces of gold will increase size, wants to make a good profit. So, and the mosquito in here. So then, is it onion play as well onto the left when this should drop? Yeah, the onion will be the bearish closure, right? At resistance. That's an onion. Resistance. Bearish closure at resistance, right? Is an onion. Not just the closure, but the very next candle, the play of the bearish candle closing at resistance, and then the next candle breaking that low is an onion. The same thing here, a bullish candle at support and a bullish candle breaking that high is an onion. So you need to print bearish at resistance or bullish at support, and the next candle breaks that high. That's an onion. So then is it an onion play as well? Oh yeah, you just asked. I'm out, guys. Got my props for the day. Good luck, boys. Later. Later, McClil. It's McClil T. That's what it is. MCT. Later, MCT. Appreciate you for being here. If you're dipping right now, chat, drop a like and sub to the channel. Right, there's a bunch of new people that just came in. Sub to the channel. Turn your notifications this way you know when I'm on. But really, drop a like and sub to the channel and share this stream. As I said again, I need you guys' help to grow this account, to grow this community, to grow this channel. And said McClid. Yeah. I hear later McClid. He was streaming, yeah, later Turpy. That's what I heard. Now we're talking about yo, we gotta end this session. If this breaks highs, I'm gonna call it. But man, it can break highs, come back down. The 30 is gonna be so interesting. If you're in the signal channel, stay locked in. We might have positions in the signal channel. It's a possibility. Possibility, T. Gang, we took that trade 2 hours ago. It's been an hour and 45 minutes since our trade. That's crazy. 1 second, please. 1 second. I know you want to go back. Give me 1 second. You have a similar playbook like that of Nick Stewart. Do you know each other? Yeah, he used to be part of our group. He's from our tree. I don't want to say former student, but he's a former viewer. Right? He's a former one of you guys. He was one of the guys in the chat here for a while until he started doing his own thing. So, do I have the same strategy or does he have the same strategy as us? Similar playbook as us? I don't know. What came first? The chicken or the Wicks? What came first? You guys know what came first. You know where all of these terms came from. They came from our streams, right? So if anything, it's been our terminology that has been kind of adopted by the industry, right? The rest of the industry has adopted our terminology and things that were built in-house to use now, right? I was on stream with Dom when we came up with celery play and the onion play. I was part of the conversation coming up with it, and the pineapples. Like we're all part of that. Like all in the conversation. So you came first before TT? Yes, we were here first. But we always used to say, "Hey guys, you can make this your own and run with it." And he took it to heart. He listened and he did. He's part of that devious tree. I was watching Don from 2023. I was streaming with Don since 2021. We've been on streams here for half a decade. I still remember the first trade on the Fun Minute to start that 1 year. Yeah, that was about 3 years ago. 3 years ago. Crazy. Spectral in there. Yeah, that all came from that devious tree. I don't know how long you're gonna keep tapping my shoulder for. You said you want to go to bed, right? I heard you. If you say it again, it's not gonna change. I need a few minutes. Why OMG? Did you guys not know these things? That this came from here? That all of this came from Don and Wicks? Yeah, came from Don and Wicks. Life never been the same. Pancake, what does that mean? It's a limit position that I take. Because they're Wix 9's pancakes. Hey gang, I don't ask too much of you, but besides liking and subbing and sharing the stream, can you guys spam some dubs for that 30 pip dub we took earlier? That'd be dope. Spam some dubs here. Thank you, gang. I appreciate that. It's got to be a team effort, right? But another stream with the stimmies given out. The Wix 9 stimmies have been sent out for the evening for the Asian session. 4200s. Then Jesus makes the wheel to the upside to the downside pattern on the weekly. I reckon throw in a blood orange. We might clip 3600. You mean like a blood orange moon? Blood moon up 1158 off that uptrend on GC for the night. That's amazing, incredible. Wish I took my own advice and took a sell here. Man, that would have gotten us to payout. 293. I was 780. I'm like $500 away right now. Damn, that daily loss, 17,000. You're also in that sell? Yeah, I'm looking for this to close. The 15 is going to close 2 week here. This is 2 week. So we're going to need to make another attempt. The market's going to have to make another attempt to come up here. Right? So the 15 is closing here. The market's going to need to make another attempt to come up here and fail. And if we can close like this, which means the 30 will close like this. If we can do that, and then boom, boom, right? Very similar to here. You see, this was a very weak 15, but once you went to the 30, it engulfed that previous candle, right? Stronger candle down than the candle up, top wick. And on the 15, you see how it wasn't that first resistance. You needed a stronger candle. You needed another top wick, so you don't want to have stops here, right? And then a rebreak out of lows was your position. So it's very similar in the way it's printing here. Very similar. Just be patient and wait. Wait a candle, wait two. Don't be impulsive. Oh shit, it's gonna go without me. Sometimes it will, but if you're impulsive, you're not gonna be managing, or you're not at optimal. You're not putting yourself in the most optimal situation to succeed when it comes to risk. Okay. Yeah, keep showing up and you'll win. Keep showing up. Black day for you? There's no such thing. My birthday was a black day for me. For 3 years in a row, I took a loss. Right? It was like the birthday, what do you call it? The birthday curse. But hey, show up that 4th year, that 5th year, and they've been W's, right? So it's not up to anything else to decide that except for you. You're gonna decide how October 21st goes next year. And matter of fact, I will be looking forward to that day to make sure I maximize it and that's not a curse and there's no streak on that day. And it's, you know, you also charge for Discord like TT? No, we have a free Discord community. There are paid channels. There are channels that I charge for that you wouldn't be aware of unless you paid for them. But it's a free community and a lot of discussion happens in the free as well. Right? If we see it close above here, or if it starts coming up here, obviously it's done for. Me personally, I feel like trading has lost its appeal, leaves a bitter taste regardless of whether I win or lose. Good. It shouldn't be like something you look forward to doing all the time. I just love doing it because this is what I do. It's my work and I just love trading, right? But I still do not look forward to trade every single day. Obviously, I'd rather be somewhere on vacation or doing some other shit, but like I would be probably mad at myself and pissed at myself that I'm not here on stream on charts, either helping people or just vibing out or feeling the camaraderie and the love and just enjoying the time I spend here. Like I would really miss this if this had to stop. So as you guys keep showing up and keep growing in numbers, I promise you I'll do my part. I'll keep showing up and winning, right? Are you former TT? No, TT is former Wix. People have their timelines wrong. People think I came from the TT tree because he's bigger in terms of numbers, right? In terms of subs or followers. So he's doing something right in terms of marketing. But I think that's the only reason, like, we came first. By a few years first. But we were in YouTube jail for a while, and when I had 26,000, TT had 12, and then I still have 26,000, and he's at like 45. Right? So YouTube jail sucks. Missed a lot. It was a year and a half worth of not growing the account, not growing the subs. But hey, we can break that curse if you guys keep subbing, keep showing up, keep sharing. Curse is gonna break. It's gonna be up to us to beat the algo, right? So I appreciate you guys for rocking out with me here today, and I try to do my best here. I do my best to provide value every stream. Whether it's a dull stream, an exciting stream, but they're always valuable. They're always lessons to be picked up on, right? Green in the building. TTE's #1 sub. TTE's #1 mod. Nah, I like all them guys. TT's, you know, he means well. Good person. Good. I like Don. Don means well. Great person. I love all these guys. I love everybody. And of course, I love Green. Green, man. Green. Always because you're green. Guys, cool as shit. When you meet cool people, like, you know, growing up, it's you meet a lot of cool people. But when you meet cool people when you're older, it's like, well, I don't run into a bunch of yous lately. Lucky me. Lose. We all find poverty. That's right. The grind, not against anybody else. The grind is against poverty. All right, on that note, I'm going to call it a session here. Thank you guys for spending the last few hours with me and the entire day with me earlier today for New York session. It was a 6.5 hour stream, and now we're running into almost 2.5, 3 hours here. So I think over 10 hours on stream today. My voice is starting to go. All right, it's tough talking for 10 hours a day, but if it's something that you love doing, you do it. Right? It's worth it. You do it. Zoom gang, appreciate you guys. Kenny already dipped. Options. I see you, Drizza, Dr. Holmes, Mikey, Reggie. I see you guys. Thank you guys as always for spending this time with me and putting your trust into me. Appreciate it. Mods, thank you for helping me run the stream. As always, you guys make it easier for me to communicate. It's just all around works like a well-oiled machine when everybody's just doing their job, performing at peak. And when you guys are listening and asking questions, you guys have to perform here too, right? In order for this to work. Facts. You, Don, and Raja were the OGs of live trading. Appreciate all the gems. Yep. We were right there. Raja was streaming, Don was streaming, I was streaming. It was like, that was it. That was it. Honestly. It was Raja, Don, and Wix. But it's gotten so saturated now. Everybody's streaming. Everybody and their mama's streaming. Like, everybody's streaming, and then their mama's competing with them streaming. Right? So that's the nature of the beast. We love it. We wanted this when we were starting streaming with this, when we were growing the community. This is what we've envisioned. Everyone trying to get in the space, everyone doing it because it's become so mainstream, and really our knowledge has become so widespread that people use it. They don't even know where to give credit, where the credit's due, right? But they use it because it's so widespread. And it's kind of cool seeing the things that you've helped create being so widespread, widely used, and you know, adapted by the trading community. It's really, it feels great, right? And I was glad to be a part of that creation that now everybody utilizes. Get a payout from this account yet? Yeah, I'm gonna get my second one tomorrow. We're about $500 away from a second payout. So tomorrow in the New York session, we'll probably do a payout live on stream. All right, this will be a second payout from this account. All right, and it's best to stay close to the source of where it all came from, though. Exactly, because it cannot be misinterpreted from the source. This fucking mosquito. Yeah, like, knowledge as it gets passed down generation to generation, person to person, things get added, things get taken away, you know, misunderstood. So I can teach something and you'd be like, all right, I learned it, but you misunderstood the concept. Now you're going out to teach somebody else, but you misunderstood when it came from me. And now, like, there's a whole misunderstanding being passed down and wrong things being passed. So when it comes from the source, obviously for the people that noticed it, created it, named it, you know, studied it, back tested it, forward tested it, sample sized it, and cried over it, right? Stressed over it to decide to settle on it, right? Yeah, that's where you want to study from, not someone who's learned it from that person. I mean, disciples are great. You want to study from everywhere you can. Maybe those people have picked up things that are valuable and put in their own spin on it. That's really working great. Sure, fine. But best to get it from the source. I agree with you. So come here, join up, sub to the channel, like, and obviously share this stream so we can have more people on here and more subs and more likes so we can grow this channel. Thank you, gang. That's my time for today. Love and wisdom to you all. As for me, my time here is up. And just like that,
boom shakalaka! He's on fire!
Another Asian session is in the books. All right, gang. Don't forget, this was the last Asian session. Oh, we're breaking highs here, so those cells are probably gone. Don't forget, this is the last Asian session tonight of the week. Tomorrow's Friday, no Asian. But let's finish off the week strong and play New York session. I'll see you guys in the morning, 8 a.m. Eastern. Don't be late. I might be a little bit, but you don't be late. Be there on time, and we'll rock out again tomorrow morning for the final time this week, right before the weekend. Going to the weekend, correct. And we'll obviously look for a payout on this account. That's it. Have a good night. Later.
Wow, I feel good. Break out the red panties. We're rich, baby.